I'm not one of you, never was. Names are for losers. Just call me the executive executioner if you need a label. I'm a beast in the form of a man. My inside's a lattice of frost and wire, and I'm fine with it. No guilt, no soft spots, just a razor's edge of clarity. I'm sprawled on my private jet, feet up on a leather ottoman. Just Google it if you don't know what that is. Why would you? You are not part of my world and never will be. Here I am staring out at the runway's heat-warped blur. The engines growl, itching to tear into the sky. 30 minutes ago, the stewardess, a blonde bombshell who could have walked Paris runways, gave me a blowjob with robotic precision. Didn't touch my nerves. Nothing could, not when the chairman summoned me by name. I'm a monster, but he's something worse, and I'm flying to him. Welcome to my head, where power's a mask, and something not human calls the shots. My IQ is over 140. I know because I've been tested at the best places by the best people, literally on this planet. I brag about it to the other executives every chance I get. But even my superior mind as it is, can't work out the big C. The jet's a dark cathedral of decadence. Mahogany walls, gold-rimmed crystal, seats that cradle like a paid lover. My charcoal suit's cut to wound, tie loose. A Macallan 25, sweating in my grip. The stewardess is at her post, reapplying lipstick, avoiding my eyes. Good call. Outside, the tarmac crawls with ground crew, ants I could crush with a text. Tank their lives, their homes, their kids' college funds. I've done uglier. Last week I fired a VP for a crooked chart. Watched him choke on tears. Felt as much as this glass does. That's the game. Savage, clean, and I'm the blade. But the chairman, he's not in the game. He's the one who forged the board. Being a psychopath is like piloting a jet with no landing gear. Fast, sleek, and doomed to crash. But the rush is everything. A VP of acquisitions, a corporate ghoul for a multinational that chews up firms and spits out husks. I close deals, bury rivals, and sometimes handle issues. Executions, not always with ink. That CEO's crash last month, I chose the brake line. I don't love the cruelty, it's just efficient. Power's a lever, not a drug, but the chairman's different. He makes my pulse skip, and I'm not wired for fear, except for him. I first felt his shadow 3 years ago, at one of those secret sex parties for London's elite. A Mayfair manor, dripping with old money and new sins, packed with masked tycoons, billionaires, movie stars, and politicians. As an American, the Brits' cold charm always felt like a veiled jab. Shit weather, shit manners, as I told a subordinate on a business trip there. Can't stand this place, I said, and he laughed, saying, yes, old chap, my shit's worth more than this city. Stuck with me. But that party was beyond their usual frost. I wore a black wolf mask with gold veins, sipping a gin worth a small electric peasant car. The crowd was a circus, costumes hinting at fame, a diamond choker for a pop diva, a Big Ben cufflink for a minister. Some loved the guessing game. I didn't care. But the chairman was there, his silver mask etched with spiraling alien glyphs, mocking our earthly games with an otherworldly sneer. He never joined the bodies or drugs. He just watched, his inhuman eyes, too still, too vast, slicing through the haze. I'm a psychopath. I fake human to pass. He didn't. His gaze carried a non-human purpose, not emotion, but something else, unreadable to the human mind. Like your tongue trying to find a missing tooth that was never there. I owned that night. I took a man over a table, some UK lawmaker. His mask screamed government, all clock gears and pomp. Violent anal sex, brutal, no warmth. He moaned like a cheap whore, despite his daytime sermons on family values. I'm not homosexual. I just crave the power, their hypocrisy cracked open. These fools preach to cameras, then beg for shame, ass up, no different from a street whore. I've seen MPs, models, whispers of royalty, all corrupt, all broken. Some elites from the Middle East, dripping oil money, like to defecate on supermodels for kicks. Never my thing. My poop's worth something. I literally wouldn't give anyone the privilege of eating the peanuts in it, as that Brit would say. I delivered their fixes, but my eyes kept finding the chairman. His silver mask reflected the orgy like a dead star, unmoved, unblinking. Every elite was his pawn, and I felt it. He saw me, and my blood turned to ice. The chairman rules from a tower no one's breached. No photo, no bio, just a voice like frozen gravel, and email signed C. In London, he spoke to me after the party. Words like a scalpel. "You'll do," he said, tossing me my VP title like a leash. I left shaking, not from the sex or the deal, but from him. He's not human. I'd bet my jet on it. His eyes hold something beyond emotion, cold alien will that claws at my core. I'm a killer, a liar, a suit with no soul. He's worse. He's not in the game. He built the board, and now he's called my name. The jet levels, clouds eating the world below. I glance at the stewardess, pushing a tray of caviar I'll ignore. She's nothing, like the Politico, like the founder I'll break in Zurich. I could fire her for the smudge on her cuff. Might do it, just to test the void. But the chairman's mask, those alien glyphs, that stare, burns in my skull. He's watching, maybe from beyond the jet's hull. I'm the best at destruction. Lives, dreams, futures, but I'm his. One slip and I'm not fired. I'm gone, like that Singapore analyst, erased for asking too many questions. Why me? What does he want? Dread souls, crush hopes, and sleep like it's all nothing. The chairman's out there, beyond human, beyond me. I felt him in London, his silver mask mocking our flesh, and I feel him now, his call pulling me to Zurich. He's not greed, not wrath, just a purpose that doesn't belong. Now I think I'm going to be his personal human monster on Earth. And that's the God's honest truth. So that's my confession, listeners, from 40,000 feet. What's it like to be singled out by a shadow that's not human? Gotta go now. Maybe you'll hear from me again someday.